I am waiting for this holiday season to be over. And I realized that I have officially turned into my elders. I've officially turned into my elders. I find myself complaining to my kids about things being spilt, about things being cleaned up in a timely fashion. Yeah, just like my aunties and parents and all my elders would do. I'm getting old. I find myself complaining about little things like that with my kids. What's up, Sassy? I've officially turned into my parents, my grannies, my aunties, all that. Them kids is in there eating crab, enjoying themselves, right? And all I can think about right now is the fact that they gonna end up spilling something. No, nothing not officially wrong. I'm just saying, like, I just realized that I'm turning into my parents or my grandparents or whatever the case is, because they are in there eating gumbo, and the only thing I can think about is what they gonna spill and what mess I'm gonna have to clean up. That's it. That's the only thing I can think about right now. Like, I'm telling them to wash their hands before they go to playing and after they get done or whatnot. So it's just like, I'm like, these are the same things that my parents or my granny or something like that would say to the kids. What's up, Zay? How you doing? I've officially turned into my elders. But it's all right. I'm waiting for this. I'm ready for this to be over with. I'm waiting for all the I'm waiting for all the holidays to be over with. I'm doing good. How you doing? I can't complain. No, we cry, we bitch, we moan about certain things, but overall I'm good, man. I can't really complain. It's just like kind of like senseless whining. I'm whining for no reason. I'm healthy. I'm employed. My kids is healthy. They're intelligent. They're happy. That's all that matters. So how y'all doing though? That's the real question. I was asleep all day. Once I got off work, I got home. I was like doing twos and fews, and then I just crashed out. I had like 1,000 calls and text messages and stuff, and everybody asked me, was I good? Yeah, I was just tired. That's pretty much it. Yeah, I can relax now for the time being. You know, at least I'm not doing a project because I ain't gonna lie, they was trying to cook me in the comments when I was doing that build on Christmas Eve. They was like, he ain't gonna be done until the morning. I got done at 1 a.m. It only took me 3 hours to do both of those builds. It probably would have been shorter if I had looked at some of the comments. But yeah, I thought live was gonna kick me off. I was on live for almost 2 hours. They copywritten hell of songs because I had music playing in the background. I wasn't really tripping, but I kind of knew that was gonna happen anyway though. What's that in? Buster. Oh, John, don't be like that, baby. John, how's your holidays going, man? If you hear the troll, you can troll, bro. You be all right. You will be okay, bro. You will be okay. You need a hug, John? Look like you might need a hug. I got one for you. See that python right there? But what's up? What y'all got going on, man? Not worried about no trolls right now. John, you obviously, I would say that you need a hug from me because you came on to this live and the first thing you did was say Buster. So that was like a negative energy, bro. And I think you just needed some attention. It's okay. It's okay. Here you go. Here you go. I'm gonna rock you one time. What's up, Precious? Precious, when you putting out some content, I see you supporting everybody else. But how we gonna support you if you ain't dropping nothing? Yeah, this is called peer pressure. I'm trying to peer pressure you into dropping some content. John, where you go, baby? Where you go? I thought you want me to rock you, put you to sleep? I got you, bro. Comes from a good family. My family's solid. Nobody perfect though. Nobody's family is perfect, so it is what it is. If you say your family perfect, respectfully speaking, I would say somebody lying. It's a lot of secrets in that family if it come out as perfect. Cause ain't nobody gonna vibe with each other all the time. Ain't nobody gonna agree. Ain't nobody gonna always be on the same page. Ain't nobody gonna always connect with each other. Like families break apart and come together all the time. No, my family isn't perfect at all. Yeah, I mean, it's just like, right, you know how when somebody got something going good, the first thing they want to do is start pointing fingers to somebody else. What's up with it? All right, leave it on the table. I'm about to come clean it up. Don't touch it. I don't want none of that gumbo falling anywhere. I got it. See, that's exactly what I was talking about. The moment I'm sitting here, oh, hold on, Precious, hold on, I got you. Hold on. All right, you good, Precious? But yeah, you know how sometimes people will be in a good position and the first thing they want to do is knock somebody else for where they used to be at. Everybody go through shit, so I would never try to demean somebody else for what they going through. Because at one point, I was going through it, you know? So that's why you don't like... I might speak on something, but I'm not maliciously trying to judge somebody for something. You know what I mean? I'm just giving my perspective. I ain't gonna try to judge somebody because they dealing with something or they handling something the wrong way. I ain't gonna say that's... I ain't gonna... You know what? I'm not gonna say the wrong way. I'm just gonna say a way that I wouldn't choose to handle it. Let me say it better as that, because you know people get sensitive when you start speaking on their situation and how they handle stuff. So, because I know that even if I think I'm right, I don't handle everything the way I probably should. There's plenty of stuff that I probably could have handled differently. So that's why I always tell you, like, if y'all ever see me say some shit, do some shit, or I'm saying react to some shit that's like unbecoming to me or something like that or whatever, call me out. I can take criticism. I ain't gonna knock nobody for criticizing me. Like how you would like to handle it. Stop being a buster. All right, man. I'll handle it how I'm supposed to be handling, not being a buster. I'm sitting on a beanbag naked eating Cheerios. Wow. Hold on. Whoa. J Brown from Virginia. Is you a dude or a girl? You can't be coming over here talking about you butt naked, eating Cheerios. That's what I want to know. Before I move forward in this conversation with you, what is that? J Brown, Virginia? Are you male or are you female? That's what I need to know. Before I say any type of extra comments or whatever, I need to know, because I don't want to play myself with the next thing that I was going to say. Are you male or are you female? It looked like a male picture there, but I don't know. I'd rather just ask. I'd rather ask than assume. Because I think you trolling. But the sitting on a beanbag naked is wild. That's crazy. Know your ass is sweaty, boy. Ah. Went to wipe just now and had a piece of. Yeah. I'm not, you know what? I know you trolling. And you waiting, you looking for a reaction. I ain't gonna give you that reaction. But the mods might give you a reaction, so I don't know. I'm gonna leave it up to them, whatever they do. Whatever they do is how they handle it. But yeah, you wildin'. But it don't bother me though, so. But that's a crazy visual. I don't want to visualize that no more, because now I think you a dude. You gotta be a dude. JB, you gotta be a dude. And you sitting here trolling. Out of all the things you could be doing, you trolling me. You might want to go call your boyfriend or something, bro. Go take a long drive or something. Get you a beanbag, bro. See this. Bro, I don't. Yeah, it's a dude. I don't need a beanbag, bro. I don't need a beanbag. But I hope whatever you got going on over there, you know what I'm saying? Peace, love, and be safe with that beanbag, bro. Bro over there wilding though. Y'all do like to come to my page with that energy. I don't know, like, why? They be looking to come with that energy. Is it because I don't get mad? I don't know. I think it's because I don't get mad. You're not going to get that reaction off of me. I'm not going to get in my feelings and shit. So, yeah, I'm not looking at beanbags the same now. Look. That boy over there on a sweaty beanbag. That's crazy. Oh, that's what I want to. So what is y'all doing for New Year's? Because out here in Cali, it's going to be wild. So I don't know. If we end up doing anything, it's probably going to be in like a closed house setting or whatnot. I ain't going out because I don't want to pow nobody for acting stupid. Elevate. What's up? Hey, I knew you was on my head during that build, though. I did get it done, though. I didn't get done at 5:30 in the morning. I was done by 1 o'clock. Because I was like, she was like, look at the comments. And I wasn't looking. I probably would have got done faster if I had paid attention to the comments more, but that's on me. So I got to get better at that. Yeah, it worked out. They was happy. As long as they was happy about it, that's all I cared about. As long as they didn't see me doing it. Because my son, he know better. But my daughter still believes in Santa. So as long as she want to believe in Santa, she can go ahead and believe in it. But yeah, back to what I was saying. What y'all doing for New Year's? Me, we probably going to have like friends and family. A house full. Ain't nobody got to go nowhere. I have a hard time when I can't help. Yeah, I know how that is. Because you be having some sound advice and you want to give, and you be like, man, if they would just do it like this, they would solve a lot of their issues. I completely understand. Because I was doing shit a whole bunch of the wrong ways. And I know I was doing the wrong way. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to die on that hill of fucking up. I might go over my family. Hey, whatever y'all plan on doing, though, do not drink and drive. I say that for 2 reasons. One, because you don't want to end your life. and you don't want to end somebody else's life. And usually the drunk driver is the one that always survives the car crash. 2, you don't want to go to jail. You don't want no DUI on your record. It ain't worth it. So if you're going to drink, either get a designated driver, catch an Uber, or be somewhere where you can spend the night for New Year's. New Year's actually starts in the spring. It's not January, but when you say that, you were doing a whole lot of stuff different or wrong, which is not wrong. It's learning. What's up? Oh, that's what's up. So you said New Year's actually starts in the spring? I can see how that makes sense, though. I guess socially it's a calendar year, so then the calendar would stop at December or the winter or something like that, or the middle of the winter. Because technically December is not the end of the winter, so the winter don't end until like February. Michael, what's good? What's good? But I do appreciate that knowledge, though. So we got some people that stand, inside. What's up, Kaylin?
Can you help me set up to make a video?
No, I cannot. Peace out.
I want to make a video.
Peace out. Love
I
you.
want to make a video.
Have Cameron help you.
He don't know how to make videos.
Oh, that sounds like a personal problem there.
Can you
Peace out. Love you.
You know
Peace
what?
out. Love you. Peace out. Love you. I love you. Bye-bye. And you still here. I love you. Bye-bye. Real odds and evens. What's good, bro? I told you, I was like, I didn't even know that I wasn't subscribed to your channel. That's why I was like, damn, I be talking to y'all in the chat, but I don't be seeing y'all pop up in my timeline. So I start going to all y'all pages, subscribing and stuff to make sure that I'm saying I saw y'all in the algorithm. So mostly the calendar was all 9 months. Folks added additional months, and if you do your research and history, you will see that the names of the months are actually curses. Oh, damn. I'm going to have to look that one up then. Facts, appreciate that, though. Yeah, man, it's all about supporting, man. It's all about supporting. I'm going to always support somebody with good energy. But, Michael, I'm really going to look that up, though. Yes, the Gregorian calendar, right? Yeah, I'm gonna look that up. Cause I heard about that, but I didn't do no research about it. But now that you bring it up, I'm gonna really go look that up. So is anybody going out? And if you going out, man, be safe. Be safe. It's some people with screws loose out there, man. Did you know Did you know the movie Friday came out on Wednesday? That's one of them senseless trivias, huh? All right, John, come up with another one. Come up with another one. I want to see how many lines of senseless trivia do you have. Elevated, what's up, bro? What's up, bro? You're such a sweet child. It has been missing my gut. What? And sometimes my children and my offspring, my bad, we got to go back. And there is an app for that. Okay. But yeah, I'm going to look up that calendar thing, though. Right? Sometimes it actually cold to stay in. Yeah. I mean, it just depends on who you're going to be around, what kind of environment or whatnot. But I know out here in Cali, they looking for licks, they looking for opportunities, and they looking to catch you slipping. So wherever you plan on going, just make sure you be on point with it. That's my only advice, because I see way too many people going outside just trying to have fun. Just have situational awareness wherever you out. I know you. I'm saying people get like trustworthy. They get to being around, whether they got around their friends or associates or families. But if you're gonna be out there, man, be vigilant, man. Be mindful of the people around you because people choose these opportunities like New Year's Eve when people are, I'm saying, inebriated and not really thinking. Oh, it's not Michael, it's Michelle. Oh, my bad, my bad, my bad, my bad, my bad, my bad, my bad. My bad. See, that's what I get for like I'm saying, not really paying attention to the name like that. I'm looking at it from a distance and it looked like something else. My bad, my bad, my bad. But yeah, that's what you were supposed to do. I mispronounced your name. You corrected me on it. I took that in, and then we fixed it. I'll never be one to be like, oh, you can't talk to me like that. Get him out of here. Nah, we don't do that. I'm a grown ass man. I'm not gonna be in my feelings because somebody said something. Nah, we ain't doing that. What's good? What's good? Yeah, we still got to do the podcast though. I'm gonna email your mama so to fix that because she can keep the same name. No, the name was fine. I just want to know the topics. I heard a child in the background. It had me missing my grandchildren. Sometimes my children and I call up my, yeah, yeah. That's my son. He wanted me to help him on his YouTube thing, but he didn't want that until he knew I went on live. Now all of a sudden he just wanted to be in the camera because he has a YouTube channel where he does like humorous stuff and he does a lot of gaming and stuff like that. So I'll be having to watch his YouTube channel because people be weird. How was the weather out there, man? We got flooding. We got excessive winds. We got overbearing fog. We got hard rain. And we got hail. And mainly, the weather is like this because anytime you get maintenance not doing what they're supposed to be doing, like all the culverts and all the drainage systems, how they get overgrown with trees and grass and dirt and they don't get cleared enough, when we have heavy rain, the system can't take all that. And a lot of things get backed up and blocked up. And then we get flooding all over the place. Especially if you're in a low-lying area. In the Central Valley, from Sacramento all the way to Fresno is like a big-ass bowl in the center of California. And if you don't have proper draining, everything will flow. I mean, everything will flood. So in parts of California, especially in the Central Valley, that's pretty much what's happening. Not in my area. I'm good. It's raining and everything like out here, but we not flooding, so we good. Sacramento hardly ever flood. I should be asking how is the weather out there for y'all, because some people that's in the snow and like y'all getting 2, 3, 4 feet of snow. Tater tots or potato wedges. It depends on what the mood is, but I gotta go with my wedges. I gotta go with my wedges. Definitely gotta go with my wedges. Especially when they just like baked and they crispy, but then they soft and moist on the inside. Yeah, gotta go with the wedges. You said it's dry up here? It ain't dry down. Well, hold on for you. Where you at, Sassy? You down there. You Southern California, ain't you? Because in Northern California, it's wet as hell. It's like tsunami weather out here. And then they knocking down trees and they falling on people's houses and property and everything. So it's bad. But hopefully all that water from Northern California that's coming down to Southern California don't flood y'all out. So knock on wood. I got it. Hold on, y'all. Talking about somebody at the door. Wasn't nobody at the door. They talking about somebody at the door. It's dark as hell outside. They trying to get me snatched up. Nobody wouldn't want to be at my door. Especially on that bullshit. That's how you end up on a shirt. But yeah, I don't want to go to work tomorrow. I'm not going to call in, obviously, but if I can avoid it, I'd stay home. Because it's supposed to storm tomorrow. And I don't want to be out in the environment. Even if I am getting paid. Exactly that. With our offspring, do they always want for nothing into you? We get busy with something and you're a good dad. I try to be a good dad. I ain't perfect, but I try. I try to give them everything they want. I make sure to give them everything they need. But I want them to learn value of $1, and I want them to learn humility. So I don't want to over spoil them with everything, because when you do that, when you do that, you love you too, Pop.
Thank you. After you're done with your live
You ain't gotta whisper.
After you're done with your live
Back
stream,
up.
can you help me figure out how to do live and videos so I can set up a video of me doing with my Nerf gun with Cameron?
Okay.
And hey, y'all.
Bye, boy. Close my door.
Bye.
See, he just wanted to be in the video. That's all. Now, him being live, him streaming, him doing gaming is one thing. But him video just online, I don't know. Kaylin, stop playing, boy.
Look at me, my videos.
Kaylin, you see my face?
I'm sorry.
Thank you. Respect to the creator holding it down live. I just dropped a like and a comment because I know that feeling too. I'm live myself right now. Sending support from one creator to another. Oh yeah. Hold on. Where you at? Let me go to your page, bro. Let me see your channel activity, bro. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna subscribe. I got you. That's what it's all about, man. Finding positive people, especially content creators, and just, I'm saying, keeping this community going. Because if we don't support each other, who will? That's how I look at it. If you ain't gonna support, I'm saying, others that's bringing energy, good energy to you, what you here for? Now, you don't necessarily have to. You're not obligated to, but I thought that was the point. How did who stay safe? Shit, not here in Georgia. It's warm. It's like 7. Hey, but in Georgia, y'all be having like lightning storms all the time. Cause I used to live in Lithia Springs, which is like, well, you know, so it's like 45 minutes outside of Atlanta. So, but I know, like, when we used to be flying into Georgia, we flying into thunder and lightning all the time. Would you say, did I hear what or not, Sassy? Let me make sure I ain't go past nobody comment. So how the fuck does the fires come when it's flooding and stuff? Oh, well, as far as like the fires in California, that's just when you got a drought and you got a whole bunch of brush and then you got bad maintenance, and then you got people that's flicking out cigarettes and bad campfire, not properly putting out their campfires and stuff like that, you're gonna have fires. And then you got people that are purposely setting fires, which is really fucked up because people are dying in these forest fires. So, like these California wildfires, a lot of people have been dying, so that's kind of messed up. No, I thought you said something, Sassy. So I was just like, what did you say? I don't like to, if I'm reading, I want to make sure I hit everybody's comments. So, happy Kwanzaa to everybody. Stay safe. God bless. God bless to you. What is that? Prince of the family? Yeah. Happy Kwanzaa to you. I remember we used to study Kwanzaa. We need to get back to it though. But like I said, my thing is I just want everybody to be safe. Um, Make sure you're around positive people, and make sure that you're responsible when you're hanging out, because everything can change in an instance. And I don't know if you guys got kids or family or stuff like that. You want to be able to make it back home to your family. You don't want them mourning you because you making bad decisions. No, didn't say anything, just staring at you. Oh, okay. My bad, my bad. I was just making sure, I don't like to glaze over nobody comments, so. Because if you took the time to enter my live and to like and comment and engage with me, then if I'm not doing a project, like last time I was doing a project, so I didn't get to everybody comment, but if I'm sitting here just reading and talking, I should give you that same respect, you know what I'm saying, and respond, And that's what I try to do. I got to get better at hitting up every comment, because a lot of times when I get to talking, I'll be like into whatever I'm saying, and the comments keep going, and I don't be get into the comments like I should. And a couple people have gotten on me about that. I think that if somebody's taking their time and their energy to come onto a post of mine or to view one of my videos or jump in a live, at least give them that same time and energy and effort to either respond to their to respond to their comments or engage with them. Like, common decency, give them that common courtesy. Now, if it was like 200-300 people, of course you're not gonna be able to get to every single question. But while I got like not that many people in here, of course I should be able to respond to everybody. Sometimes it's hard when so many people come on the chats. Yeah, the last time I was on live, it was way too many people in the chat. It was at one point, it was like 48 people, so I couldn't hit everybody up. I started like just running through it and just trying to like get as many people as I can, because then the chat was moving. In that one chat, it was like 600 different chats that was going through, so I wasn't able to get to everybody. I think it's manageable. Like when you got less than 20 people in your live and everybody's like commenting, you can manage talking to everybody. I think once you get over 20 people, it's kind of hard. Unless you just like literally just looking at every comment, say something and move on to the next, say something to move on to the next. But sometimes a comment that somebody says requires more than just a short answer. But as you can see, you will never hear me say get the likes up or nothing like that. I just don't say that. I mean, if somebody wants to like my live, more power to them. That's amazing. That's great. If they don't choose to, that's cool too. I have to pause comments when I'm on live. Oh yeah. Because sometimes it'd be way too many comments. I get that. Coach, what's good? Coach, I'm exhausted. All this holiday work, all this moving around, all these moving parts and pieces. Everybody pulling me 1,000 ways. How you feeling, Coach? I don't know if you're still in here, Coach, but I worked out with you one time. Usually I'll just watch and I'll, you know what I'm saying, support. I'll throw a gift here and there. I'll, you know what I'm saying, engage and stuff like that. But I was in there working out with you a couple of times. Two of your lives, I was in there working out. I was like, let me fully engage in this. Let me envelop in the coach experience. I can't complain. I'm good. I'm good. I'm just relaxing because I need to relax. I've been moving way too much, so it's time for me to relax. Can't be just running off all over the place. You got to take care of your body. If you don't take care of you, you can't take care of nobody else. So I need to take my own advice on that. What's good? Kaylin, yo, what you call it, Phil?
Stop, Louie!
But yeah, I just got on just to relax and talk shit. That's it. We going out, but we not going out to a club or nothing like that. We gonna be in a big ass house. All the drinks gonna be there. All the food gonna be there. All the family and friends gonna be there, and we just gonna vibe to the New Year's. I'm not going out. I'm not going to the city. I'm not doing none of that. Cause I ain't got time to be hurting somebody because they want to be drunk and ignorant, or I ain't got time for nobody trying to get a quick buck because I hurt somebody. I forgot I gotta watch what I say on YouTube because they be flagging certain comments. I mean certain verbiage. So that's cool. No one feels forced. Yeah, nobody. I don't force nobody to like. I don't force nobody to subscribe. I don't force nobody. I don't ever bring that up. You ain't trying to be drunk and no. Now I don't have a problem with being tipsy, but I'm gonna be in a controlled environment. It's either gonna be here or it's gonna be at my cousin's house. Probably at my cousin's house because my cousin got a way bigger spot than me. Way bigger, like 6 bed, 5 bathroom, huge. You know what I'm saying? And that way everybody can be there. Nobody has to go home. Everybody can stay the night. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to drive home drunk or anything like that. So, and that's the point. Like people gonna do what they gonna do regardless. So why not put yourself in the best predicament possible? And if that's with your family and stuff, then that's cool. Tiff, what's good? Tiff, I am officially done with the holidays. I'm exhausted of the season. I'm tired of working. I'm tired of everything right now. I am ready to be done with all of it. That's what I'm ready to be done with. So today is just a relaxing day. The kids are happy. Family members are happy. Bank account is happy. So now I need to relax and not worry about nothing. But like I was telling everybody else, if you got plans for New Year's, be safe, have situational awareness, and stay out of trouble. Because we all want to make it to the new year. That's the goal. You want to have fun on New Year's Eve, but you actually want to make it and arrive safe and sound to 2026. That should be the main goal. So besides me, who else got plans? I usually stay home for New Year's. See, look, the older I'm getting, the more and more I'll be like, you know what, I'm not going out. At first we would be going to the club and everything like that. Now we like, nah, I'm good. B3 was good, was good. Yeah, my plan is gonna be with friends and family. We gonna have bottles. We gonna have hors d'oeuvres, and then we gonna have just got good energy. That's basically where we gonna be at. Yeah, get lit at the house. That's all we gonna be doing. We gonna be playing games. So everybody, of course, it's like all the drunk board games, all that stuff. And this way, don't nobody got to go home. Nobody got to drive home at 1 a.m. in the morning or whatever the case is. Everybody can stay. I got enough comforters. I'm gonna sit at home, my dogs, and comfort them while the fireworks start. Yeah, yeah. We definitely gonna have fireworks and gunshots and ignorance outside. But you know, that's every New Year's Eve. And they start shooting. They start shooting before the clocks hit 12. People with gunshots and fireworks. That's all you're gonna see. My daughter don't like that. I remember last time she was with her granny on New Year's Eve, and she calling me like it's too loud over here. They don't like chaos. The house is like my home is my peace. So all of the 1,000 people in and out and loud and chaotic, messy. I don't like none of that. I like my home to be peaceful, clean, and good energy. So that's basically what we gonna leave it as. But we'll be straight though. Just another New Year's. Everybody getting older and making better decisions. Well, you know what? Not everybody makes better decisions, but hopefully those ill-fated decisions don't turn out to be something catastrophic. Let's just say that. Nobody's going to make the perfect decision every time. We just hope that long term it doesn't affect you in a way that you wouldn't want it to. Because we are all our own people, so we all going to make choices and decisions that may not favor us in the long run. That's why I don't like to judge. I may give my opinion. I may comment. I might throw out a different perspective, but I'm not going to necessarily judge you for what you're doing. So much to think of when I see this. So much to think of when I see this. When you see what? It looked like you finna troll me. Based on that comment, it looked like you finna troll me. But I'm just waiting to see what you finna say. Bro, you in blue collar? Blue collar what? Like working? I'm not in corporate. I'm just a regular operations manager for UPS Airport. That's it. My bad, the trades. No, hamburger helper. I'm trying to figure out what you were saying. You said so much to think about when you see this. I'm trying to figure out what you're talking about. Now I'm saying when you see what? Not in a negative way. I'm just asking. That's all. Because it came out of nowhere. So I'm just, you know what I'm saying, trying to get, I don't want to assume. So if we don't want to assume, we ask questions. Because you know the saying, when you assume, you make an ass out of who? Hamburger helper, you ain't gonna tell me? I feel it. I feel a troll coming up. And there's nothing wrong with a troll. I'm just saying, I feel that your comment was gonna come in some trolling. But what I will say is, if you gonna troll me, like I tell anybody else that come over here trolling, if you gonna troll, make sure you come with some fire trolls. Kiss from Jay, what's good? What's good? Hold on, Jay, I got you. Hold on. All right, you good now, Jay? But if you gonna troll me, which it won't affect me, but just make sure it's good. I need some fire to come out of that. Some fire. You gotta really talk some shit. Cause if your trolling is bad, you doing yourself a disservice. Good night. Appreciate you for coming through, Jay. All support is welcome. Make sure you have a good night, because I know you on the East Coast. So it's already 11 o'clock out there. Yeah, elevated. Look, I'm waiting. I'm waiting. The way they commented, I'm waiting for them to come with that nice little, I'm saying, energy. But I guess he had nothing to say. Hey, from England, it's 4 a.m. Appreciate you from England. How was your holidays? I know if it's raining out here, it's definitely raining in England. Because y'all don't get nothing but rain out there. If it's storming out here, it's definitely, because I've been to London before when I was like 16, 17. So I know it rains heavy and too often. It rained in London like it rains in Seattle. Oh, just freezing cold? Oh, man. Well, stay bundled up. Stay bundled up and be safe. Because the weather ain't no joke. It is unforgiving. Mother Nature don't give a damn about anything. It's only sunny here like 3 weeks. Yeah. The weather is always gloomy out there. And I was in London in, I want to say it was in April, like towards the end of April. London actually is good. There's a lot of places to go to. There's a lot of places to eat. And the people, outside of popular opinion, are not rude. They're not rude out there. They are direct, but they're not rude. I will say this about London, though. I will say this. This is the past, so I was 17 the last time I went out there. I don't know how y'all season y'all food now, but I know back then it wasn't as seasoned as it probably could. Maybe it's like I'm saying because it's on a different continent. Y'all, y'all don't season like Americans do. But yeah. Damn, I come back and this Buster's still on the line. Oh, you came back with the trolling. Hey, bro, you gotta say something much more than Buster. Buster ain't gonna get it. All they listen to is American drill. Yeah. In London, they're I want to say the rap culture scene is maybe 4 to 5 years behind American culture. So the rap drill that's kind of played out right now in America is still, I'm saying, going strong in London. But what is that? I1X, bro. You gotta say something tougher than he Buster. You need some jokes. I'm gonna need you to come up with some better jokes, bro. I eats good in London. You say you gonna eat good in London, or you have? Cause the food wasn't seasoned to my liking. So, or maybe I'm just used to the over seasoning of American food. I don't know. Somewhere where I haven't never had a bad meal at is Tokyo. Tokyo always has good food, no matter what you order. And I'm picky about food, but they make sure that all their food is seasoned well. Yeah, Tokyo, Japan. I do every time. I was saying you got to go to the black side of town. Probably do, probably do. But when I went, it was with my advanced placement English class, so we was kind of like dealing with like a lot of the historians and a lot of authors and stuff like that. So we was on more of the tourist side. So, but I still had fun. No, it wasn't gross or nothing like that. It just wasn't as it didn't hit with that extra seasoning. So maybe I do need to visit the more ethnic side of London. But if you ever get a chance to go to Tokyo, definitely go. The Japanese are helpful, kind, polite, but they mind their business though. But if you go out your way to ask them or talk to them, they will openly talk to you. But culturally, they mind their business. That's why in a lot of times you'll see like a situation happen, you won't see too many people interfering, because culturally, it's to mind your business. I want to go to Tokyo. You definitely should. Definitely should. Go ahead, jump on that 11-hour flight. But that's the only thing I don't like about when it comes to traveling, because I don't want to be on a plane for that long. I don't care how nice my plane ride has been. I just don't want to be on a plane for that long. It's just like driving for 11 hours. I don't want to drive for 11 hours. Did I fly coach? I was in there, regular economy class, but it was cool. I didn't have a bad flight. I just don't want. That's the only thing I don't like about. I don't like taking the trips. I like getting to the destination, but I don't like the journey as far as flying somewhere. I don't even like flying from California to Atlanta, because that's a 3-hour flight. I don't like flying from Sacramento to LA, because that's a 45-minute flight. I just want to, if I could teleport, that'd be great. But it depends on who you with during that journey though. Because sometimes the trip there is better than the actual vacation that you take. That's one thing I can say. Sometimes that journey to get to your destination, if you got a fire crew with you, like people that you really, vibe with and everything like that, and it ain't no negative people around there or people that's always in their feelings or mad or upset about something or something easily bothers them during the trip, you can have a bomb-ass trip. I want to drive around the U.S. though. That's what I want to do. What's good? Yeah, just don't spill it. You can have it, just don't spill it. But yeah, you ever heard of that Route 66 thing? I actually want to take a road trip. I want to take a scenic trip around America. For 30 days, just be doing nothing from travel. I want to travel from San Francisco, Phoenix, Dallas, Montgomery. I want to go all the way down there, Tallahassee, Miami, come all the way up the Eastern Seaboard, all the way up to Maine, then come back. I want to travel all the way around. And it would take about 28 days to do so. comfortably. And I think that would be fly though. But you gotta, like I said, you gotta do that with some good people though. You can't just do that with somebody that's gonna be upset or irritated for most of the trip. Because in road trips, things don't go your way. And that's what I think a lot of people don't understand. A lot of people like the idea of a road trip with family or friends and having fun, but it don't always go your way. So you got to be able to accept the fact that you're going to have to adapt to certain changes in environments and conditions and people and whatever type of chaos can come with a road trip. And not everybody is ready for that. And I don't want to be sitting in the car with you upset because you upset. Bro, shake that shit off and let's have some fun. Trisha Nicole, I got you. How you doing? How you doing? Just talking about road trips and out of country travel. But yeah, you gotta have good people with you. Otherwise, whatever trip you take, it's gonna be ass. I'm gonna keep that 100% honest right there. If you got bad people with you, now I ain't gonna say bad people, but if you got people that are easily bothered, that ain't gonna be a good road trip. That's not gonna be a good vacation, a good journey, none of that. And I need some people that's gonna have a positive outlook if you're gonna travel with me, because I'm trying to dip into everything and have fun. And then you got to be willing to try stuff. If you ain't going to try stuff, why are you going on the trip? Why go to a different country if you're going to go to a different country just to eat the same food that you eat in America? The whole point is to really experience the other country as a whole. Not just they sandy beaches, not just they monuments or whatever. Like, really get into the culture of the other country. Or what's the point in going? I'm just saying. Because like I said, I'm picky. But when I went to Tokyo, I was in there. I was eating shit. I had shark fin. I had this whatever that stingray meat is. I don't even like raw fish, but I ate it. I had calamari. I had calamari raw. I had it moving. And I'll never do that again. Dip it in the sauce and it's still alive and I'll never do it again, but I did it just to experience it, but I'll never do that again. I don't got the mindset for that. And I don't got the mindset, the taste buds, or the stomach to be eating things still moving. I just did it because I was in a different country and I just wanted to fully experience it. So, but I'll never, ever do that shit again. It's just cool to say I did it. But yeah, but if y'all gonna go ahead and get drunk, have fun, be safe, and don't drink and drive. Don't drink and drive. I don't need y'all getting into no accidents, and I don't need y'all causing no accidents. Because y'all got family to come back to. Y'all got people that's concerned about y'all safety. So make sure that you arrive in 2026 better off than you left in 2025. Or at least make the attempt to. Ain't nothing guaranteed, but you can control certain aspects of your behavior in your life. You know what I'm saying? So, and one is the position that you're gonna be in on New Year's Eve. Don't be answering to them hey big head text messages. Bro, I like the way your lips move when you talk. Have you ever been Bro, what is up with the gay energy though? Y'all just be hopping out the woodworks with this. You in that dark room with your lotion bottle looking at my live. I don't know whether to be impressed or scared. I don't know. You probably searching up my IP address right now. This is like some single white female type energy right now. You gonna be all right, bro? I just want to know. I'm answering hey big head text. But Trisha Nicole, you know what hey big head mean, right? You know that hey big head because I've done it. I used to be the master of them out of the blue. Hey big head, how you been? Then you go slide over and then yeah, boom, 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 bam. All I'm gonna say is why you talking? They gonna end up getting you up out of here. So Tiff, the hey big head is basically somebody that you didn't have interactions with, right? Romantically, right? And you ain't spoke to them in a while or whatever the case is. It's kind of like I want that old thing back. You text them out the blue. You're trying to get reacquainted. And usually when they respond, they kind of engage in that and something ended up happening. That's why Trisha talking about, yeah. A lot of people be like, yeah. Got him out of here. I knew somebody was going to do it. I wasn't going to time you out, but it was up to them if they was going to do it. And they got you up out of here. I don't think you joke. I don't know. I don't think you joking, Trish. I don't think you joking. Nah, let me stop messing with you. Yeah, that's all that is, Tiff. It's just I'm saying somebody trying to wiggle their way back in. And when a lot of times those hey big heads or whatever, it'll catch you in one of those vulnerable moments. And then when you in that vulnerable moment, you might choose to engage with somebody. That's usually what happens. But with those situations, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you get that physical interaction back, but sometimes they throw you back into that emotional form that you don't need to be in. And that's where it gets tricky. Especially if you had prior emotional attachments. It ain't good. It ain't good. Yeah. They got dude up out of here because he was in there trying to troll me. I wasn't tripping, but I can't say what the mods gonna do. If they want to get you out of here, they can get you out of here. Damn. They usually come in here trying to troll, so I don't mind it. You say, I know you lying. It happens. My son want me to help him with his YouTube thing, so I'm gonna probably do that in a minute. He want to go stream. He already know how to do it. He just wanted me to help him, so. But it's okay. I'll play along and help him out. He actually just wanted to jump on live with me. That's why he was all talking in the what's called. He was trying to come around and be on live and everything. That's it. You know what? I'm gonna text my boss and say I ain't coming. I'm gonna send him an email saying I ain't coming today. We've been hanging out all day. He didn't do that until he saw me on live. We've been playing Nerf War. We've been playing MMA with his new punching, whatchamacallit. Like, we've been playing all day. His cousin is actually here playing with him now. But what I am going to do is when I get off this live, I'm going to go in there and I'm going to go stream with him while he probably go play Fortnite or Call of Duty or something like that or whatnot. Or he might play a Spider-Man game. I'm not sure. But I'm going to go stream with him. Them little boys, I ain't going to lie, that and on his Roblox account, them kids be talking shit. Like, they be talking crazy on the mic. He wants to hang out like on Thanksgiving. Yeah. My daughter, she spend the night with her best friend, so she don't care. She'll call me before she go to sleep on FaceTime, but she'll be straight. What's up? What's going on?
You gonna live stream with us?
You said that's what you wanted to do.
Hey, you know how I knew?
Why?
I'm over there. I paused the video because I hear you talking, and I hear you talking about them. I'm gonna end this one, and I'll go with them in the live stream. And you said they're gonna be talking shit on Roblox.
They gonna be talking. What'd you say?
You said that they be talking shit on Roblox.
Why y'all cut? Why you cussing?
Hey, yo,
Why you cussing?
Hey, yo, get off my cousin too.
You quit? You quit? Say you quit.
I quit.
Stop cussing.
Hey, y'all.
Bye.
Oh, Rodney, is that a lizard?
No, you got 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2.
That was the first one that made me laugh.
Close the door. I'll be in there like 5 minutes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come out.
I promise you I'm gonna come in here and punch you on your chest. Now you see how they try to get away with that little cussing because they was on live? What they don't know, I'm gonna go, I ain't gonna lie. If I tell they mothers, if I tell y'all mamas, you know y'all mamas gonna come home. Kaylin, you know your mama don't play that. And Cameron,
Yeah?
if I tell my sister you in here cussing, she gonna break you in half, bro.
Okay.
It was cute for about 5 seconds. Chill out. But yeah, so they tried to get away with it. I'm gonna let them get away with it this one time. But if you hear some kids screaming, don't call CPS. I'm just saying. That's right. Belt time. Anyway, I had to straighten them out a little bit. No, all I did was threaten them in a nice, calm, harsh tone. Because when my son and my nephew get together, they be kind of, they act like, I'm saying, one, they act like they shit don't stink, and then 2, they act like they undefeatable. They invincible, and they are far from invincible. But I do appreciate y'all stopping by, y'all showing love. And anytime y'all want to come kick it with me, that'll be great. Right now, I was just in more of a relaxation, resting type situation. And be safe, have fun, enjoy the rest of y'all evening. And I'll see y'all next time.